I don't know how close you and Joe are. To me, it seems like Joe and Mal have been knowing each other for a long time. I feel like Joe is loyal to his friends.
Okay, so
the guys he meets through the industry, y'all kind of disposable.
All right. Go!
This part.
Microphone check 1, 2. What is this?
Parks on the board.
Yes.
Effective immediately, the Joe Budden Podcast will be bringing 2 additional bonus episodes to Patreon.
No, this is a celebratory day.
I'm celebrating. I'm up. It's up and it's stuck.
I'm happy that you have that position. I think it's tailor made for you as your friend. I couldn't be more happy. Congratulations. This isn't a sad thing at all. This is great.
A lot of these artists, Rock Mars, Griselda,
Rocky,
prior to Shada,
on that shit. Yeah.
A lot of people have been doing the direct first, and then I'll give you the DSP a month later, a couple weeks later, whatever it is.
But y'all do know that only talented people can do that, right?
That's not
well. Only talented
people that
might be able to make more money doing it that way, I guess.
I'm saying real talented musicians, rappers, whatever you want to say, that get that core fan base that you got to put in a decade just to get to that point where you can go direct to consumer.
That's
a lot of people that
true.
are focused on making music are not. They're not here for the music. They're here for the money.
That's not
so the best
true.
way to go to it for them is to go after the fame factor, and labels get you the fame.
Sure.
So I just don't think that's the best route for everybody.
It's not for,
That's the part for me that confirmed the insecurity that I was feeling throughout that.
That was the answer I knew he was going to say, and I'm not mad at the answer.
Well, he was right. I mean, and a lot of shit that he said. I never looked at. That's why you can't just call Drake. I always tell people you can't call Drake a rapper. Like, he's an artist. You know, he's outgrown rap. He's outgrown that box of just rapping. And whenever he introduces or brings a different sound to the table, I always said that comes to me, being from Toronto, you're around a lot of the Caribbean culture.
Right.
It's a heavy Caribbean culture in Toronto. So to me, it always made sense that he made songs.
You have to stop this fucking caping bullshit in 2020. You making?
How am I caping?
You making
what
all
are you talking about?
You make sense right now.
He's from Toronto.
I know,
Some of his best friends are from Caribbean descent.
That's true. He's not from the UK.
But let me get to my point. How is that caping? You can't just call something caping because somebody doesn't agree with your point, Joe. That's not caping.
It's caping if you're going to ignore all the other genres.
I'm not You're not even letting me finish talking. I said one thing about Caribbean descent, and you said caping. What are you talking about?
I'm pulling up right now to read it. Where do y'all stand on Drake and his and Kanye's claims of homeboy buying out the first 2 rows of push shit, and now that dude is in the hospital?
I don't think that's true either.
Y'all think, Jesus.
That the kid is in the hospital? I don't believe that.
Well, first of all, it's all standing room, so you couldn't buy the first 2 rows. Let's get that clear. Did he purchase enough tickets for 2 rows? Probably.
Yo, y'all niggas is on OVO.
Joe, there was no seats. You can't buy out the first 2 rows
because we don't believe that. Like, I don't understand that. How is that being OVO's dick? I don't believe that kid is in the hospital.
Video. You think that kid is in critical condition?
I don't believe that Drake bought 2 rows
I can't even hear
to get at Drake, like, to get at Pusha. Like, I don't believe none of this shit. All of this shit is wrestling to me. Yeah. All of this shit is WWF to me. I don't believe none of this shit. None of it.
Me either.
All of this shit is to push product.
Yeah.
Period. Kanye put that 350s in that tweet for a reason. He has new sneakers coming. Yeah. Like, all of this shit is promotion. I don't believe none of these niggas. None of them. I'm not on nobody. I'm on Maul's dick. That's who dick I'm on. So we can stop saying I'm on anybody's dick. I'm on my dick. Period.
Man talks to any position of service, I pay attention to that. Because if you're rude to the waiter, if you're rude to the house cleaner, the housekeeper, or just any of that, then chances are you a rude dude.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even sure who this nigga is anymore. Because he's saying things, he's moving a certain way, he's wearing funny hats. I don't know who this nigga is anymore.
Don't do that.
I'm just being real. I never seen a nigga wear a Mary hat in my life.
There needs to be some other litmus test.
Litmus, I believe. Yeah.
Litmus.
Yeah.
Litmus test, right? It can't just be how does he treat me? How does he text me? How does he call me? How does he buy me things? Like, more has to matter than just that, right?
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that's tough in the age of social media where none of the things that matter apparently matter the most.
Right.
So, yeah it's tricky.
And that's where turmoil helps.
Why you say that?
What do you mean?
That's when you start to really learn about people and how they react to arguments, pain, wrong decisions, things of that nature. That's when you really learn about somebody. If y'all go on and like, hey, I don't want to have a fight this early. Like, I did this with my ex and it worked out wrong and all that shit. No, let's have the fight. Let's figure this out. Because this is going to have, it's inevitable if we're going to continue on to have fights. I need to know how you react in fights, how you make up in fights, how you take information from another opinion and put it back into our relationship, more or less.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you need turmoil. That's how you find out who people really are. They're finding a new way with the 360.
Oh yeah,
I can tell y'all firsthand. They getting right. That the content game is the new live show.
they're taking your pod money.
The 360 is going to be the content we shoot with you. Yeah, buddy, you're not getting all that Vivo money or YouTube money. This is ours as well.
And then he said, well, I want to get paid from YouTube. And I said no. Years ago. And he didn't understand why. And let me speed this up a little bit. And then I said, well, Rory, it's my YouTube page. It's my YouTube page. These are my people. However many people it is here. I'm paying for it. I've been paying for it. I didn't have it to pay for it. I own it. It's mine. And the YouTube payouts, why would I ever do that? No, I'm still trying to figure this out. Get away from me. No.
Everything I've ruined in my life because of 400 fucking episodes. No, I'm not happy like y'all.
You've gained.
See, I almost feel like even that take from Rory is white privilege when he says what he just said to me.
Oh my God.
Joe Budden has been brought on as head of creator equity at Patreon.
Give yourself a good shot, round of applause.
Boy, I wish I had better gunshots. I'm hitting a round of applause.
Congrats, man. I think that's really dope. And I think it fits you well.
That's like I'm judging shit. Like let me talk for a minute.
That's why you
start seeing shit like that. Like when Papoose says, "Yo, I'm gonna drop music for a year and then I'm done." When I hear that, I don't think I can understand that. Rim is moving. It's the baby. Pap is family, man. It's checks from other places. The game maybe didn't love me the way I loved it. Like there's intangible things is what I'm saying that y'all just skip. And it's triggering for me as a nigga that retired and dealt with it.
No.
So why doesn't Bryson
you
get those
niggas
same,
that have never sold a thing make this shit sound real simple.
No.
And it's triggering.
No. You're missing something
Bryson
because it's
same?
personal to you. So when you hear certain shit, you just stop listening. Listen to what I'm saying. Bryson, you just gave Papoose all the reason to not want to make music anymore. But you wouldn't give Bryson the same to give two fucks about music. Bryson,
you just said it.
He has a family. He has a newborn. He has a relationship. These are some of the same things going on in his life.
Even people killing you.
I'm sorry. Let me just clarify before y'all finish.
No. Let me clarify his point before you start. Because when Pat came out with Case Slay, he was the biggest rapper ever in New York.
You guys,
and they killed him. Bryson was the biggest R&B artist, and they killed him afterwards.
I only didn't name those Bryson attributes with Papoose because I already named them, and I believe them to apply to Papoose too. That's all I'm saying. Like if I'm saying that, if I'm looking at what Bryson's output is, someone could assume that. Somebody could assume the same thing about Papoose. You could. So it's still there. I'm not treating them differently.
You are, because you gave.
I'm not. One is married and looks. One is recently married and looks happy the further he steps away from music. The other had a long mixtape run and is happy the further he steps away from music.
Okay,
Why y'all trying to make it sound like I'm saying something
quicker?
different?
That's subjective in life. One found happiness earlier than another.
I'm not talking about the speed in which it happened. I'm talking about what exists, and I think it exists for them both.
Okay, but what I'm saying is this: you can't. Because it always comes back to this, Joe. How you said y'all have never tried to sell music or
I have.
True. No, I didn't say sell music. I said sell something.
That's a
that's the biggest. But what I'm saying,
well, no.
Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I'm saying.
I'm saying seriously, not non-allegedly.
Here's
I have 1,000 times.
Here's what I'm saying.
1,000 times.
What you was selling?
Are you crazy?
I'm asking. I'm asking to be enlightened, not to diminish. Yeah. I'm asking to learn.
I've sold tickets to the Barclays Center with an unproven idea, all with merch. Let alone with selling a creative agency with music videos. That's how we met. Like, what do you talk? I've only sold everything my entire life. I know everything there is about unproven selling shit. And from when I was fucking 18 to 30. That's all I know.
But on the top,
that's all I know. And I've happened to be okay and successful at it.
But something that Joe said in particular, when he said you loved something and they didn't love you as much as you loved it.
That's big though. Big.
That is big.
That's life.
But
though.
when we talk about music,
yeah, facts.
But when we
life.
but when we talk about the business of selling music and putting out music, maybe you just weren't that good as an artist.
That's true.
So you can't, right? So my thing is, you can't.
That's true.
You can't say like, oh, the game didn't love me as much as I loved it. No, maybe the person that we're talking about didn't create music to the level that the masses would accept it or would support
another
it.
Perspective,
right? So, but my thing is, that's not something to be mad at the game about. That's not something to be mad at the music business about. You can't be mad at the music business because you didn't sell what you thought you should sell. I feel like Joe feels like a lot of the success of this podcast is based off of his music career, right? I feel like he thinks it's a trickle-down effect from his music career to the podcast. And my thing is, it's not. I've been in some of these cities when you were a rapper, Joe. I've been in some of these cities. It wasn't, this many people weren't showing up for you.
And you may not have liked Martin Luther King, but you know he did some important shit. May not have liked Tiger Woods, he was a cheater. You know he did some great shit. Steve Jobs when he died. Steve Jobs when he died. Everybody say, oh, he treated people like shit. He's an asshole. Oh, he's horrible. Yeah, he didn't understand people. He was too much of a genius to really get to it. I don't want to ever hear Rory ask a man how you first knew you had a connection with somebody like that. I don't want to hear that again.
Wait, what?
Ask a
man. Who we called? Who was the first call we made?
Today?
Yeah.
Hit Boy.
Oh, Hit Boy.
Yeah.
No, how they connected.
Said, yo, how you knew y'all had a connection? I don't want to hear that again.
No, I said, how'd y'all connect?
I don't want to hear it again. No, you said connection.
That's not what I said. You know, we recorded this.
Yo, how did your brain jump back to that?
Because when he said that, I wanted to say,
you went from Plan B to Hit Boy.
Because when he said it, like, Rory, don't want to hear that no more.
You don't want to hear about him and
I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about you and Mr. Petty's friends.
By the way, this is why I hate Joe so much. If you run through
why you hate Joe?
Because any pull-up you do is the corniest question. Oh my God, tell me about your
Plan B.
Yeah, tell me about your sign and all that. And I ask how Hit Boy and Nas decided to do an album together.
Tell me about your sign.
Hit Boy, how did you meet Nas and do a whole album is a crazy question to Joe. But you sitting Indian style in a cardigan going, oh my God, tell me what being born in April was like. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yes, Rory, you have finally explained the difference between you and I. I am a god.
I think Mal's pretty confident.
Well,
I don't even respond to Joe.
Smart.
Do you think that people with low self-esteem appear to be confident sometimes?
Yes, but I don't think that's the case in Mal.
I didn't say that about Mal.
Yes,
I said
you
actually. No. I said Mal has low self-esteem and then a threesome shit, and then you asked me a question.
I have low self-esteem and a threesome shit. What does that even mean?
I said they have low self-esteem, and then I made a little threesome comment, and then Park said whatever he said, and then I said, excluding Mal, I said, do you think that people who I didn't say that, but I said, do you think that people that excludes Mal? I'm broadening it. Do you think that people with low self-esteem can sometimes appear to have high self-esteem?
Some of the most confident ones.
That's all I was asking. I'm not saying that Mal appears to be that way.
Yeah, but you can usually like see when it's a.
He's all right. If he's at 8, you chop that down to a 4 with both of them. He'll be fine.
I'm still amazed at Mal bagging the one chick. So 2 of them.
How do you ride 2 faces?
You amazed that I bag a girl? Fuck is what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Stylistically.
What are you talking about? You're amazed that I bag women. What are you talking about?
The style and the manner.
Oh, y'all need to fight.
I told him.
I'm trying to understand what he's talking. He said I got low self-esteem. Then he says he's surprised that I bag chicks. What are you talking about?
What I'm saying is the style, and I say this every week. I don't know why you're acting surprised. The style in which you present yourself to bag women, I think I would like to see. What
is the style that I present myself?
Too smooth.
So too smooth doesn't get women?
Mal's got the hose. You're not gonna.
I'm saying I want to see. That's all. I'm not debating this.
What do you want to see? You want to see me have a conversation with women?
No, I've seen that already.
So what do you want to see me have sex? What do you want to see?
I've seen that too.
So what do you? So again, what do you want to see?
I want to see when the cool switch is hit.
What do you mean when the cool switch is hit? I don't even understand what that means.
I want to see when you decide to turn it on.
Joe, this is me. You know me. This is me every day, all day. I don't understand. This is not an act.
That's not. I didn't say it was.
So what do you mean when it's turned on? It's on. It was born on. It's going to die on.
I don't believe this. I don't believe him, man.
I know you don't.
I know.
I know you
don't.
Believe
him.
In your mind, you can't even fathom that a nigga is just cool. In your mind, that's the craziest shit in the world. Nobody can't be cool. You can't be a cool guy.
No, it's not.
Well, his album was one of my favorite albums of last year.
Yeah, he's talented. I fuck with Brent.
Oh, we might as well just cut this whole part out for YouTube. You're just gonna play every song as we talk about them.
Oh no, you're right. It'd be better if you did a whole DJ session in the middle of a great podcast and fuck it up.
Who did that?
It's nice out today. We can go.
It's nice out.
We can go today.
This is it. This is it. You've been waiting for the 67.
So much spice I'm gonna take from him. I'm gonna put him down, and we're gonna come back in here and pod. I'm just telling everybody, so don't file a complaint. Don't hit Maul. Yo, he's wilding.
Let me see.
Yo, when Joe walks back in, yo, my knee was fucked. Yo, my knee get better.
Now my knee is bad, but this is gonna be the leg that's back.
Oh,
you're not gonna plant. I'm only moving forward in this fight. There will be no need to. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah.
The fact that you think you're gonna move is hilarious.
I'm not gonna move, Rory. Stop playing with me, man. Stop, because I love you. Stop it. I don't even let niggas like you play with me like this. But you my friend.
I don't even let.
But you my friend, so we keep doing it. But every pod you do it, and it's giving out the wrong impression. So leave me alone.
I'm minding my business here, calm.
I want absolutely no smoke.
Not a bit of nerve in my body.
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. I'm your friend. That's the point that I'm making to you.
Sometimes you gotta fight your friends, though, man.
I would not.
I know.
I would not.
Yeah.
I would not.
Not at 40.
Not me.
Not at 40.
Not at 40.
Me.
At 23, you fight your friends.
No, at 40, I'm not fighting.
Come on.
Who the fuck said we was friends?
The hell do I look?
I'm not fighting.
If you having some problems with your friends in business, you can end the business and keep the friendship, or you can continue with it and end both. Because the business is going to end because y'all are going to fucking fight, and then you're not going to be friends anymore.
Rory, you are in breach of your contract, and from this point forward, you are fired.
Checks start to come in, man, once we're touring and all of this, it's like you start to see niggas move in certain ways, and it's like, all right, fam, it's just weird. Like, what the fuck is going on here? And for a while, my energy started to disappear because, like I said, I don't even know who I'm dealing with anymore at this point. Mm-hmm. And I know money changes niggas, and I understand that.
No, it doesn't. Money doesn't change anyway.
Money magnifies who you are.
When you left as the guy that bought detergent and kept it in your room.
Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Let's talk about what you hiding. Because every time it's a talk about accounting, it's always some argumentative energy coming from you only, not from me, not from you.
Never.
I'm never arguing about money, especially not with my niggas. I'm not doing that. But if every time we present some shit about accounting and you want to start arguing to them, well, audit me then, fam, I'm never taking my niggas to court. And the first thing you say is, if y'all try to start a podcast, I'm suing the pants off of y'all. Who are you, my nigga?
At that point,
who did you just turn into?
I watched it and I felt like I needed to give a class. No, they're not trying to paint a crazy picture, man. I appreciate those guys. They were very honest about everything that they've been saying to me behind the scenes, man. They were really, really honest. They were.
This park.
And there's a stigma that New York niggas be trying to be too cool. I think that applies to women as well, just in different areas. So in New York, the chicks don't really be trying to get into they talk sexy bag to you. So that's why I think y'all are saying no.
Well, New York women are the coolest.
I think y'all don't hear New York chicks attempt it.
To talk sexy?
Yes.
I do, yeah.
You're a fucking liar.
Hell yeah. You crazy, man. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm shutting up this.
Sin is from New York. She don't talk like that. Sin don't talk like that. Not when she's trying to be sexy.
Yeah, wait, hold up. What's up, my nigga?
What? Yo, just sit down, man. Yo, that came out wrong. Right? I didn't even mean it like that. My bad, fam. That came out kind of crazy. Paul himself.
Was this a case of Mendices having his cake and eating it too?
That was kind of crazy.
Because when he wasn't with Yandy, was he with Erica?
That was kind of crazy.
When he wasn't with Erica, would he be back with Yandy? Because if both women carried to term, pregnancies would have some over.